na say omo printi wi a
omo on the report omo start say yan kan
ma alaji to bana men kasa bi when I'm busa na me chire ma chiro and I can read it out here essay they are printing papers na wi dia na say ansa na nipa be wudi a nipa no yen yin free so na mum ballot papers yan printing here yan printing here
but me can oyi
13 hey
what basis would you give me 12?
The basis is that the person who is on number 8
me number 6
who is number 13
and why would you push me to number 12
and act
so if you're saying that also
act so
people put a bit free sugar. There's a year come back to a banner for floor.
Yeah, I don't care. No, I don't protect we have rules. The government.
Which part of the rules? Give us the section that says that.
Electoral Commission.
If it happens so.
Oh, no. Read it.
Any clear cut part.
And I see I
wouldn't read it.
And yes, I mean.
I got 400,000 say one can say omo withdraw from the anymore. Said the bear
you guys were aware even before this letter I read me ba na mo ya we say one withdraw
engineer
no withdraw
na I can also interview you know
general secretary betra apalu so ba apalu bon
adakabre enye 8 no a ye pese NDC free won kwa na ye problem no ballot box papers ye printing one key issues with your person Japan in the ba say your printing ballot boxes over ni bibi one ballot papers sorry one thing access no more dey kwai anu na adane asem wa ma wo mo
let's go to the
election ye be ya some paper no kwaje a tititire
you were talking about ya allow parties mo time mo ayi appointed to am fan but time
okay enti asemeda on say America almost the elections number somewhat conclusion Donald Trump we twam 27 no we twam 276 kra na osha key issue key electoral issue onyaye no the economy previously how he handled the economy eno enema nipa nya gidie wo mu so obetimi aye economy ni ya omode aye nyina so businesses de aye nyina so omode ato abade ama no so we are asking say Ghana ha one top 3 candidates no Muhammad Bawumia, John Mahama, Alan Shamatne, who has said what about the Ghanaian economy and how do they propose to deal with the Ghanaian economy? Now, what is their demonstrable track in the handling of the Ghanaian economy? Will be our 10 minutes. Into Solo na beba kane. Alaji akane di ewi. Enti okay. Solo 10 minutes ashas here.
Over bed bedase echi amenua Nasiru ne engineer na menfa asida PCA ma Donald Trump. What is the Ghana? I mean I'm here president of the Trumpsters Association. So where we need such an emphatic victory. Na menka say America for actually kwan say drivers meet yempen we life so omapam ma me no so koya sa meet similar no de koyo ana omapam no na me san ka sa political posters na omo ti desktop echi na omo ma prediction no Donald Trump egu adwuma no America and obia prediction ambem a lot we need by a landslide or twimu kra enya close kra yo offer no kro wum ne say Ghana ha no me de say ne one of the presenters with the issues neighbor yakotro manifestos plan but it seems say ye ba di obia betumi aye no ye nka ho asem now abaya ye ba beto December Ghana de ni nyina is about economy Mind economy no eno na o se Ghana ni bia ejina so eto aba because eno ni issue America fo jina so e de to o ma ba e no ma kire se Biden and Harris o ma mo homode now offer Trump in 2020 one no free so no ja inflation of 1.23%. And now me look say American inflation 2.4%. That is Biden Harris o ma be kuma say no offer o Fed rate at Trump ja ho na 0.05%. And now me look say 4.5%. Now ohwe ni nyina na de beto to Ghana de ho me no ka say ade edi nya pa wo man mu a your policy rate your inflation yes your friend is your CD to the dollar and I say your currency the stability of our currency and no me am candidate to roll and chairman ato ne bo ase a wodi ade your friend the great transformational plan ato wa kire mu feko how are you be dealing with the issue of inflation how are you be dealing with the issue of policy rate and I say interest rate anyhow you be dealing with the issue of currency stability over the country dear do mun say o man ye timo e friend Ghana no ye konsu a ye kugu kentem hwe say ye ni abre ye ho akwakoje to bebre ye dia ma o mampani akufo do na be die chie Mahmoud Bawumia no mo hwe nyame anim no mo so sika ni nyina e dia akwakotu amena $58 million ebe ye de no man na koranim oral anchemante se no wano mo de abenwa ne se ne nsa enya dia musika mutua sato a mo bre esam fifiri no obeye the rough ebio ade a ye friend say ye pegi ye cedi to the dollar at the port eye de no man a wa usidi to the dollar enyina faako en support wono enya kodu 10 na wo duty ya pegi against 10 was it there be Ghana for mo man no kwan no ayenim se modi 2 million be share sa from the 2025 now port rate no first of all be lower than the prevailing market rate exchange rate no now fe say ye the 7 cedi to $1 na ye duty a ye be manage no 6 months na gina faako say ne be ya ye be hu say there has been some stability e wo neoma ye dey ye dey eba omani now Adie friend Bank of Ghana policy rate eno ka ho na ye inflation no ekoso eza ze nipa dodo na e wo man nim no o business a okoje besia ana okobo besia o bank commercial banks no so no interest rate o de be ba no the Bank of Ghana dey more no de bia to surplus or risk profile and it oral and chamante say one tiasie se e wo se o man e ti se Ghana na ye use double digit a policy rate oba within the first 2 years now, no, o policy rate I'll be no chroma a single digit. Abro swapa 5%. And it is on my policy rate of 5%. Commercial banks, you know, to me amount besia is una cosropa 7 or 8%. Now we will be a quadri besia or 8%. And the crowd was rudy. A bay day the sending panel, all to Mindiga, not on farm memoria. Ebio, a 2 do a little 2 years, so no. Egu nyuma me de se na wo si aye wo ora Mikado ho hwa se mo ka kire o man no ora do ene ma mani je ho se meye business o mabrabum na da me hwe video no a wo ka se wono no to be di ni sika gogu banks ni ayi no yenya abanya wo ba ya wo de kwati kwan so ba be fa ni sika nyina nti and a book of 1,000 contribute amemofo eno ti no na akohia se oba etuo dodo a ewo ho no obeyi afiri ho covid etwam adentina covid etwam yeda so tua covid to so obeyi afiri ho special import levy of 2%. Yadi atoto nyoma so port wa kunipa no oral anchemante se oba obeyi afiri ho afe spare parts fuwe aboso kaifo amutiemie amosua ene spare parts yentoi esanse book of duty da so ne boade no wo so oba the first 2 years spare parts duty also ebeyi free ho no akoyi abasa ne ebeyi a aka ka o na ka ru anom betumi atobi afix o machine no madua agwagonya nkwanhia bebere ewo oman no so na ofaka ne say ya afro barometer fo no ade yi betu dwa on ka say asem ahia Ghana fo pa ye ko election yi mo adwuma sem now adwuma sem no untumi nka so wa create adwuma abra o inflation o interest rate nyina wo soro untumi create adwuma abra economy a ye hwe so no that's why jira koko ni gold enti ye no rural antemate so be oba be buy adwuma ni obe buy oman ni ne de nyoma foforo aka ho enyoma be ne de ka ho already me no ka se one the throw the automotive development policy a ene ye hye ka so ha adwempo de se ye be ye components no pass ni nyina okrum a rural so oba ono a wo hye ase ene ye assemble ha no ono a de be kɔbɔ hye asase de so amia ye components ni okrum a am enyuma aba ebio wasi the pharmaceutical industry no obebaamu ama your friend say one more to binko no ne NS chemist omu ye nro ha no afi o me no mo on my way a yetimu ye kra about 70% of American needs and to roll and chamante say baamu na 70% ye tiso ba 30% kra no a sika ye de kra nro na ma ye sidi no na ho de take from no ebegina faako ama yakoyenim wasi ya shepo ya aluminium ya bauxite ne manganese no kododo ade no se basa abra ye betua dada ni ne de ya steel ene aluminium products ene so sa nyoma ne de ya cars ne atumi aye cars na nkasa wa ha so oba ye beye sa nyoma no eyi ene ti waye sa nya no ebema mebunu na ewo kroma no enwuma omunya bi nya no omanya bi na omotumi aye de aye ebio enwuma sem no so ebi wo mo adwuma ho kro no mebunu no suehunu no ebi ni ho ya wo kromu anmo ya wo plumbers ebi won ma pe plumber kra wunya carpenter wunya esanse ye nyina de ani akosi grammar education so oral nchemante se abofra no ewie secondary school a eni so man ye pre ho ntentem so chenchira wonko university of the idea ye friend 1 year mandatory apprenticeship eno no ayenhye by force obekwa kosua insanu dwuma wanhye 3 year obesua carpentry wanhye carpentry obesua plumbing wanhye plumbing obesua senior ye yensa no nwuma senior be ya wo daachi no se wanko ye grammar education bi anko university kura no a wo nsa no nwuma obeye na etumi ama your friend say oman no abai wakan say wie no afi no de nani asa besi industrialization proper of how ya we say one district one factory nya abro ni be ya ba na ga ko nadim obesa ahyem kena ono na troye na bibinti ana omde kodi gift o hene kono de nsemu a ekire wokotwe baaye oba obehyem kena ama businesses a person omo establish one district factory ewo across the country no omo nyina tumi aye atrem afa mebunu nedwuma me no ka say onyam bedi oman no so kra no a opese o kire se he means business oba be mebunu nedwuma no wadi nka launch a digital platform wa wojiji service say oba be mu the first 1.5 years no obema nipa 3 million nwuma and until we bebu na we national service wa afina oba be wie school wa we be 10 years no nya nwuma wo so a national service mu a wo su konana say wudi jebi dan kwa bi anim ekufo do bi anim to ahwa wo nya obi amfa wo a na fa pen ni natural www.3mjgh.com www.3mjgh.com where you run and chemantina nkasa digital platform wa ya wase fa CV koto so na oba na nyuma na eba bro a wokɔ ho na so ye marketer na koto so ye pe obi a marketing position anya afine ye ko busa say hwan benie ye kɔ ne ko pool CV a na ye hu sɛ wo ye marketing a ye toto anu na so obetwa ye adwuma na ye de ama na ofa ka we nyina na wanka corruption nsɛm a na kire se as wo se kapman wanwa wutim o man yi sika fa gofo nsase a enkoye dwumadie ebi ni kro no ayi sika pudu ya yakotamama Ghana Freedom Party secretary say won go di ni keke no nka say me candidate an contest say dey di o man to ye and to rural antemante so oba ade a your friend ketase it's not going to happen ain't going to happen ya do man mra be ya adwuma ye be ya ade a your friend lifestyle audit say dey be ya a branch ababa wa usi so yenia ne uti area owie lego owie Kwame Nkrumah University agoye chobo ya ne ma political appointment na anu na nsa anu wasi dan be for East Legon ada oye obo anu tie be hwem se udi lottery or national lottery sa na do receipt aba ni akohwe sampa se adwuma wo ye ho aketua no a no ade na ofa yi nye ntwebu no na
time na so
time sa aka one
dabi amesa ba so
anu ti emu ehwam
okay
emu ehwam do
right Enti Engineer Peter Ntwebu Asiakon, it is your turn. Enti America say handling of the economy ebwa Donald Trump in the first 4 years. Na say Ghana ye beto abey handling of the economy. Why and na wususo say ubetimi dia ye no 40 ama ya to aba e de amano
ADAKABRI medase na anyembia otia sisi na obi abegina wanim say ye wo bank bawomia any bank John Mahama fausika kotvo na emfanya adwuma ma emu de he na wo de usika bekose wo de eko na wo de ato hama aye adwuma man I be trusting more
yeah ma menyi 30 seconds na men kan fa ma way imani for say omo aye assessment of obia aye movement for change for NDC for MPP for wome aye manifestos na the omo kafa bank ho no ma men kan emfa nkyerɛw
man yeah Franklin Kujo
it is Franklin Kujo say
Franklin Kujo say
Obi Bente ka ho Obi Bente so supportable
man can me time na me dilo nyina me be ka ho ama why don't worry na me pese me kan bank ni me nu nyina no asem mo ka fa bank no ho
Minerals Development Bank and Enterprise Bank.
In terms of specific policies, Mr. Asari rejected the MPP's promise to establish a fully resourced small and medium enterprise bank.
Mr. Who?
Asari. Asari no Dennis Asari or your senior research associate our Imani Africa. Say, in terms of specific policies, Mr. Asari rejected the MPP's promise to establish a fully resourced, a small and medium enterprise bank, and the NDC's Women's Development Bank, indicating that there are already many banks.
You see, Imani for the past 10 years, in fact, they've lost their credibility totally in this country. In fact, ever since Womo authority free SHS. But one of the civil societies were more than 42 press conferences and a statement and we issue against free SHS was Imani. Almost say it is not feasible. It is impossible to implement free SHS policy. Imani for but time I did double tracking system you could buy no. What in Franklin Kujo Yabeka? Franklin Kujo Yabeka Ghana for say. Sa idea na ede ba say yede ebe double tracking night media fan kura ni nyina wo school no. One of the laziest approach. Ono etu yo. And so ya ye ni nyina free SHS ya implement 8 years ni aye adwuma ya the double tracking system aba aye adwuma na of otu ho na so ofro ho say oye a think tanker you are just an empty think tanker. So I say, until a man for Emma Omo and whom some are credible anymore. Because say Osha banks are Ghana ha. Don't was saying Osha near and this time. All the savings and loan and savings banker Omo establish here private banks. Omo establish here and kebe gu yen banking system of Ghana Hano. Do na abayi take a decision just to close them down. A boy amaya sanitize a banking system of Ghana. And if a leader is coming up with an idea, say, enterprise bank, small scale enterprises. Ombitimi akoho akobo bosia e de ahye omodwumam amomodwuma na ekese we see enye papa. Minerals Development Bank. Ba omia so de ba. Omo ye small scale mining. And I'm say omunya sika puduo emfa nkoto mfidie emeye ntino omo kofa nkoda gum cho na oma sanity ya na oma hunu ntie ya na fe gold kakro menya no na omanya obi so obeye bank se be ya ebetumi anya sa small scale bank mining companies no makoho akoji sika dia to mfidie na omo aso masene edi aye mining na ebe responsible mining na wo se enya papa na den na ye papa why den na ye papa. So I man it anyway we can come because omu need credibility bia omu just empty tankers, not think tankers anymore. Na Osha Ghana ha nipa mienu sisi omu di political parties enim se baako na ebe wen no. Clearly eye ba omia na demonstrate say our ideas. Osha ne yansi wa America na 2020, the year 2020 obi a okọ election bia ho kire no political party bia ho kire because Ghana ha nyankopon ne di NPP ho afofi itimi enwene because the country otimu a yekasa obi anko lockdown umpia bonten chefie bibi free amonane ma ya close all borders ama the economic activities in the country no ebe standstill. Almost everything was zero. The GDP, the revenue came down to 0.5 from 7%. It came down. And when you talk about GDP growth, every percentage point, we are talking about billions. And so if it's 7%, about for my bedroom 0.5. So that time, na who be here say they be introduce new taxes. It be any COVID-19 taxes are. Oshe and more abide the soul. Ghana for asene electricity or dem free, water dem free. Ni nyina sa COVID yera Alan no ye economic management team chairman ewo cabinet team ono e proposal ya o dem aban aban ejetu mu me passion maminye aladi.
No. He can choose to even lie plainly. It doesn't lie in your mouth.
But headmaster. Moderator,
Box na sikari gumu secretary. Oh, ya had color. PPP for color. Abalu this carry gumu obo box.
Mr. Mo, you better have mo menye serious.
Engineer,
what wedding draws?
Method the federal 30 seconds account. Engineer.
But me bisa.
To
ask you.
Alhaji.
You know na me bisa.
Alhaji, na mami kase you no
So so be capture baba.
I don't know say man.
Hey, I don't say I share show.
Yeah man,
no. What do I pass you capture?
Yeah man,
they be
I owe 2 minutes.
Na so share ni aye kan ya eye Alan ono no committee ewo cabinet Alan ankasa ne sign yese yemfa COVID-19 levy enhyem emfa nko na Ghana fontua ono na agitum a chairman of the economic management
directly concerning
time.
As a chairman of the economic management, chairman of the Alan was the chairman of the economic management team at the cabinet. President Kufuor's cabinet. So Nima, you are ignorant that the fact that you are ignorant about something does not mean that doesn't exist. So what I say. And in Ghana, in Ghana,
can you imagine
your friend the Boating who free jabbing the Muna Nazi or Badabay?
You see, what Ghana Hano, you want be a friend economic management team, general economic management team, and also comprises with some top ministries, energy ministry, education, agriculture, kabuma, and a friends economic management team. Traditionally, you know, you're the vice president and you're in charge. But Okodru cabinet, a president and the cabinet ministers, you know. You were the one in charge of the economy, economic management, you know. You were chairman of that. Cabinet meeting, so. And no, and a
subcommittee on economic matters.
Subcommittee on economic matters. Hey, or no, such a man at all. Not a year, Alan Chamantin, the minister in charge of the economy. Or no, and the minister in charge of economy.
Minister in charge of the economy. Yes, and Alan Chamantin. Yes, my friend, to me, yes, I do.
Oh, Mr. Don't inflict us what you
no.
Please,
minister in charge of the economy.
When you are the minister for trade, the trade is the symbol of the economy. If you don't know.
So what is Ken Oforiatta?
Extra 2 minutes.
What is Ken Oforiatta?
Oforiatta was the minister for finance. Okay. Now, we had the longest serving minister for trade under NPP. Ghana hayenya bisada. Obi a wabe minister. The longest in our lives.
Only policy be
yeah, and near my a trade soon. A year Alan Chamantin, I can answer me. No, Nana Kufuado, and a yejuma. Nimbreso, and oil, bottle back from 500 cities. It jumped call 1,200 within a week. Oil, I didn't know you need. Vegetable oil. From 500 to 1,200 within a week.
Order it to
huh?
Order it to
now, on the church. What?
Okay, but me the staff level agreement.
Specific at your area, the area of Alan Clementine. Please, I'm not arguing with you.
You're arguing with me.
Can you let me flow, please? I'm Mr.
Now you try to say Mount flow, say.
I was saying, I did out here with you and your face. Good, very good. So now, and I'm say, ne bondi ma enso. Yeah, me see. Semina na me president. Alan Kamenyinedi because he did not perform at all. Na ejano ya santini na okoya yinedi abe hadwene nti e na otena mu a no hu say obekọ election okoyinedi efi aban mu si abe o Akufuado. And I'm say ompese papa no betena ho no contest onipa opet no. Sa na kombeka. Anu nti otena mu a e no oye nema troka. Trade minister oye the longest. But Mummy Musa said, and then policies and programs are unique and Alan Tiwi or the buyer, Yem Manabaso, and Unti, Yem Fa economy, no, United as president of Ghana. I mean, how can we make that mistake? And you see, me Ghana for Mummy who say, Nipa on your trustworthy, on your loyal, on your commitment, on your committed to rules and regulations, no, Nukwasi so. Alan Ajimbone and Abantrim on an incredible form. The surrogates are all having the minds of wickedness.
I am not going to take this insult from.
I am not insulting.
I can't 20 seconds.
No, the policy.
I can't 20 seconds.
You see,
20 seconds.
Now, the air can say, about to 7th December, no, we have a choice. Now, what demonstrates say our ideas. See, I'm not say 2016, the economy was growing at the rate of 3.4%. Even at the time I had COVID. Emma economy no call down why could do 0.5. I know be if you are economy no me no and no compono and the economy is doing better than NDC time.
Right.
It's doing far better than NDC time.
Allow you 5 minutes. Into 5 minutes, no. I round up on any issue.
I
bet me any to the benefit of the NDC campaign.
I am the person that you national radio so and a MPP ni our representative Alhaji Baumia say man kwan na onka de bibia be fa economy hu and okacha say Alan and run your economy. That is what they will do to make sure say economy ni be jina mambabu no enyeska anye juma ye adakabe me catch you in the initial stage say Baumia na nkasa yebisa no na rhetorics and ne kasa bebre that ends up meaning nothing. Ono so be repeat be. But the me then also say, and then when Mama Tias here say apparently the claim by Alhaji Baumia say ono the digitization aslan because that is a specific ministry. Baumia ntibim be catch by his assumption say Alan Nema ya be say anwa bo ekosoro by being the trade minister. Wama Matthias also say his claim say paperless port then now about me adding in namuno Alan and because the port is directly under Alan Chamanti. And Baumia has not achieved anything. He has indeed shown that he's the most useless vice president who has come to help an unprogressive president to run the country into a ditch. And Ghana for moya madwin, there is nothing good going to come there. Yeah, bisa question where bisa. Anytime if there is no opportunity, say yanka free SHS, MPP ni any BB obeka. Only BB obeka sabio. And indeed, mene wo yanka say if we even talk about the free SHS, now we see one more day policies name episode one more day kone ni munwa. It's John the man who is telling us something tangible and reasonable in the sense of say. Also, the free SHS any source of funding as we speak now. Into be able to be back at say minister can't mean to be free SHS. Into send you to me get fund. A man tangible a dedicated source of funding or science or be free SHS no man or dedicated source of funding. Now wabua a man kwalano ajai sa school no moko ewienu na jo nyumre ni green blue red yellow light no. Omunyina beko school no prekope ama kwan prekope esanso obesisi adan esisi classrooms esisi bibi omo beda sa na government odi ni sika eye na oko beyond that John the man Mahama
2 minutes
ede nsembi etudwa media me fi say eno ene be the yardstick emagana ni bia eno ne say wo sini bo aka kire say to aba mame me ne wo nyina Ghana for ya jitu mu say abanya na nado ni Baumia die ni mu omobia Ghana sika we see ni boa catch so we be a friend oral operation recover all loot or bass sika no wo kosoro e bafom ye beje free some just say Ghana sika no wi aye na ye dia Ghana ho ban ama Ghana for free primary health care ama Ghana for ye fancy free university ama Ghana for nyoma bebria free transportation to the aged ni ne yakeka ho sani ye beya o man Ghana e be kra be hwebio tibia ye timu yi is not as a result of say baby na ato anase triangle bi na ato ye yu as a result say yakoto ababoni abato bia won sonso aso wo koto ababoni a ne sonso aso ne say wo bebre eno sa ababoni no akoto ye no ehun sonso aso ne ye bre ne no enti momfa ye mo men koto abapa emfa ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any the members of parliament send ye beya ye be Ghana ejina ne nine subium because we've become the radical ye be say a man for S3 wiase afa ne nyina wonam ne na wo kasa wo koto aba ama MPP na just say wonim bie sorry to say that because that when you bie now we current now ye first obi a odwen Ghana ho a give me one reason I be ma wato aba the ama MPP with this current mess I more creative the only reason bia and one say obeto aba ma wo keke na when you so bia you say adue etochima ye ne ye obeto aba ama obi foforo ama ya sesa yes sai and obi buy na the onipa oba no wan ya de no America bo omuni bie no mo asesa akofa nipa dada no asa ba biom nti wo no wo twan dan mo me yankambom na yenye ne betumi aya ye be ma o man no akore ni me ADAKABRI okay mukwa ya ni mukwa ba
okay right edi solo 5 minutes
and the woman say orala nchemante ne sanu nyuma e o ministry eni aban we mu no obia ni in fact nya ono anda ma ka ban ntumi nkugina bebia enka se Africa Continental Free Trade on the buy and Jupiter TCS so se dey innovative bia no de buy ya Africa Continental Free Trade no nsa no nyuma the automotive development policy and ya sambo ka ukrum ha no enye obi enye ne candidate ba omi ane de buy e rural lanchemante nsa no nyuma one district one factory and e mode bom ho kwasafo na no menene betra ono ananko be ehu dede o kai se insemo aka fala no ene choku no e alansa no nyuma enti there is no doubt say e ba alanchemante stature the candidate no emeno eto so bi o sa cabinet subcommittee sema wakaka no onya santro na chairman sa okaka akra wa se dwane efiri ho wo candidate
another break na chairman sa so dia ba beto so na nsia me so no so ka enye no kre in fact wo candidate there o ko kind the staff level agreement IMF staff level agreement o ka se ala ne cover COVID-19 tax year fanto so a nipa miensa ne lead Ghana's program on negotiation Uraba Umia, Ken of Oriata, and a Governor Addison. In fact, Uraba Umia the chair, or no, all the taxes are there 2 years, or Kakacha IMF was a Ghana for home too much. And into yet Monday to an infino. And into all bar, not what educated Hosa. Ebio. Yania, your dear Chamaji, actually, ye more than more. Anna, Yagin with a hopa. Oh, Peter, the MPP, more Ghana now near. So you don't even know how a party way, a 5 bedroom pepper, so I would move position there. Yanya dia enko to okra ya mbe prime position e de ne wanya mu bi na waba betu ye se ye kirew se party na gu and then adam money honhom na abamu a o se etu honhom no a mema metran kanse hu sa opo obi o ye wikida oraba omia esan se won mon homoni a obi anyi ni so ka no kre na konta kra wa ndisi adamu ramadan o mbibim sa ba omia win election a enipa obenya so mfa so pa aya adamu ramadan and so wa ndisi because one only fee say candidate Baumia on Kanokre on one homody. And it would be my Mekaze, Yanni the Ibim Monibi and Abbey. Hey, now the Ibim Monimo, 3 of us of Provental and so be winning election. I don't know Monkas and Yala who contested the MPP, I would drop him. Yen Yoko pretty. And it is a one who said and a defeat in a bar. Nya Botra, Neji defeating, and the Harris or Jenny D. Befisa Wakoda, where Janus supporters were correct. Oh, we don't mamma Ganejom. And it was also dear bar, Abba, me coming and I say, oh, you more than 13% in this election. Take it from me. 1 year, no one sound. Now, the ability to touch over. About what Bia was soon so. And Mabuna Okromaso Mupin, you may. Say, you man, no Ralanchemante, a promise almost so bar, or the bedroom, I'm on my. So, Robbo, Miafi said, oh, will be beer, or bet me a ya, or that's your vice president. And then prevented a betting tax also be ye free on free. COVID tax on free. In Yuma Crow promise I don't know farmer. Electricity and water to papa so bar for ye. Ye bay the sheet hotel on Assasia, who be a piamanaco. And it did you no neighbor. I don't know.
One second on the time. No, 4,000
movement near this alliance.
The battle of the Jones, Yanin, Naziru, Obenya baby woman, one count was But the there is no doubt the candidate only credibility. Yan the great transformational plan at one more. Yeah, chiro say your bar, shipping line, your deba, airline, your deba. Ya ma kwanse ka about your economic policies are what says mona more when to me and cash sorry Anna or Alan Tremante say how powerful Alan Tremante ye I need to be dedicated entire 10 minutes at your canasem and that must tell MB before you understand 13% of Mubina Monfano America or Alan Tremante ye van go victory.
Okay, and I don't know. Peter Ebenya 5 minutes na pemunye obi enya 32 seconds at the roundup. Roy Davis Matthew or say ADAKABRI is not fair, and he was biased towards the other two MPP and Movement Party. He gave almost 40 minutes to the NDC man as if he has taken something from them and or they buy no. 5 minutes Peter Faye.
Yo, ADAKABRI.
So yeah, can be obi miana no.
Some of my husband me be touch my mama. Me ba husband me cast me nyom de. Gwa adwumone na abo mutrim. I'm not here to dance to come and sing for you to dance.
No be any problem.
Na I me there say asema me can say it was the committee chaired by Alan and I make his proposal on the call cabinet meeting. We have not heard Alan's position on any of these issues. And a leader must have position on issues. Whether it is good or bad, we need to have your position. Nia Eko Swingina Ghana. And yes, Alan, and yes, and I dream Bonino, Bepeso Bayan in 2007. What
is Bob's position?
Maybe
32 seconds.
Maybe Tia Bontin. Ama. Nana me kasa da mo pese me kasa. Anya fe alaji.
Sorry.
So.
Assalamu alaikum asiane sai.
Asumdwe nka o.
Nana mpo asumdwe beba na ko.
Me ba me kasa assalamu alaikum. So
asumdwe.
I'm on 2 minutes and
So, now they want to distort your flow, but anya juma mamo. Na ye kan say, sa nkrofo na almost say almost day 24-hour policy. Idea ye nimra bi ebetimi force obi. Say on running the company 24 hours no. You call it a policy. How are you going to implement it? You see, NDC John Mahama staying in opposition for 8 years has not been able to come up with any tangible single idea. Because of that to mama no. What you say? I didn't know about me as vice president. Nadia or so oba obeye no. Onye no nei. John Mahama has been a former president. He was a president before. I didn't know the also obey nei. Sata man no president. Wanye ni na. And they want to cross our idea. Friends say 24-hour economy. You see?
Oh, you can name back. You use the language and they will not crass say.
Or no cry.
No, you don't.
Oh.
I won't. Or no cry.
That's all about
derogatory. Was it your mama say? Or Bobby say, a baby a cable, not commit me. I want you. Or no cry.
When him she war economy muno. He has nothing. He doesn't know anything about economy. Your mama has no idea. He has no clue about the economy. Your mama, Tiwi, and so no. I saw about running a DB of 24-hour economy. So, I don't see, or no, your mama say, passport office, over running 24 hours. For what purpose? Baumia has introduced what we call internet application. What to fear no apply. Until 3 o'clock, and our person call phone call passport office and cause a line, so your passport. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oko Ghana, your national energy policy more. No government, no policy, and we be me implement say individuals are use commercial power of Obemomo tariffa, Obemomo, Obetiswamomo. How are you going to do it? You can only apply policy now. Edima Yabeti energy, so Edima bulk energy. And we already have it in our national energy policy. It is being implemented. In fact, we encourage energy users, bulk energy users, to use power during the off-peak period.
5 minutes.
I don't think he doesn't know.
32 seconds. Final comments.
They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're saying. And I know Abrante be fair. And I 24-hour economy. And people say, what is it? Was it you better running 24-hour shift? Now you're man and for taxes be paying. Security and so the issue is about national security or it's about jobs. Central 4 and running 24 hours, a better production be break. I mean, they don't even know what they're talking about. Now, final comments. We don't have to, give them any chance.
ADAKABRI, Ghana vote here.
32 seconds.
And yeah, Emrea, Yabeka Sabe, Ghana vote on your platform. They can make their own deduction. Na metihana me kasa na makakusi say. Yes, sorry, na yenya bibianka and 24-hour economy where you say yentiase. Indeed, motiase anka won't be mekaje Ghana for bebuno or mo hwehwe juma say adia obeya ma omo juma ne say obema tax incentives. Na companies na ne omo nyina enya problems na wo mo peso wo mo close ya afro. Omo etimi survive. If they finish surviving, that be no be create job rodin. Na obodi ama ebimu. So clearly 24-hour economy has come to stay. Ghana for nyina enim. Hwe mbabu no atunudin 133. Wonti ase a o say eduma ba ko no. Nepa miensa be. Na nepa miensa ne ya omo ara ne 3 shifts. 24-hour economy no. Enti wonti ase a
the woman is
32 seconds.
Yeah, I go see the Pitri. Ma me no eton ne ba a wa won for 300 cities. Say enne be man didi eno the economy of Ghana. Ni nyina no se Ghana fo ne enwuma nso de ni wura ene oral enchirmante wana aye bida ono so da sho bo so beye won ko to oba no ma no no ma me na ye nuanom de ono aka ye ya oba ye so wan tubi ankyere the leader ne policy position wan tubi anka hwe ala no be ka na asem tie dara se wa propagate Alan's message na minim se dodo na beto aba na ma Alan ama yetumi aba be ye o man yi ya pakomo
right. I say na me man tijuma de say na special announcement to mo a yem frem mo ba ha say no. Going forward 24 hours to some baba be dru ha say no. You be publish a single topic.
Okay.
Ewo Neat FM online. Say and a china. Ye ba be hwe. Ye ma obia 45 minutes. Will be 45 minutes, no. With the 30 minutes, main now 15 minutes supporting They just say answer na bebano. Now we no topic, 24 hours later. Now what to me, I research it. Now oba wabeka di here into obi to say, you see you share debt management that. You the 200 more 24 hours earlier. No, what you know. It be a debt management in my first 30 minutes. Chirayen, the wo kama yenya honti asye. Na ubia is also 30 minutes we are ubia second 15 minutes. Na watch the we are near be a phone line no. The tongue crop for akoma so no. No mo dia ye adwuma. Neat FM. No.
We are not.
You're going to use more than 3 hours to do the program. Because normally we use less than 1.5 hours. Because 45 minutes.
45
times. That's 135 or so. 130 minutes.
It's almost 3 hours.
That'll be 45 times 3.
That's 2 hours.
2 hours, yes. But here 15 minutes. Every time extra a second round, and obviously it's going to be 3 hours.
That's just one people.
And 30 minutes. The here say
one
I think 15 minutes each is fine. Make a presentation on
15. It just a saying
45 minutes.
1.5 hours. It will be a 30 minutes. 15 first, 15 second, 15 first, 15 second, 15 first, 15 second. You have 90 minutes. 90 minutes is 1.5 hours.
And your bedtime also
your time on the topic and also so to
I feel so big because I will be interjected.
Yes.
Your party may even decide not to present you.
Yeah, of course.
They may present somebody who can speak logically to the topic.
That's it.
Yes.
Na yenya honti ase. Na aye voters preferences no.
And to go of course.
That the way can any song. Ni yampe plagiarism bi aso so.
ADAKABRI.
O be ya men people wey ja program bibo. O mo de o cut topic
me ka say yembusa MPP ni ma me say number 8 na e wo no e ha wo mo ana.
see baby how omo you comfortable with their number one. Alhaji Nasiru Muhammad of the National Democratic Congress NDC. Yadana say Alhaji Mungori and Ura Solomon Usu of the Movement for Change. Also Yadana say.
Apalu Kales. What check his camera.
And Engineer Peter Chubuasiako. And so of the National New Patriotic Party MPP. I said that. But for now, dear Ulakoko Michael, only Abramoe, only DJ Foreigner, they are up and running. Omne Diebe Kofi, they are Susu, Omne Diebe Jojo. Gusinity neat 100.9 FM.